One group. One dream. In a world of uncertainty, victory is the only option.
My favorite skits were the thought skits that we did over the years, the good ones. We had some not so good ones, but the great thought skits were my favorite.
Man, I can't believe my brother told me these silk boxers are comfortable, and I believed him. Is there a draft in here?
Thought skit, I don't know where it started. I would think that one of the older generation would probably know better than I did because we were where it ended. But it was a tradition. It was something that we did every concert where everybody would just kind of freeze in place and we would play a recording of each person's thought and kind of act it out.
I am all night. Checking me out.
I always like the thought skits, although I think all my thoughts sucked. I don't think I was ever like, I think I was topically funny, but looking back at them, mine are funny for the moment. Like I did like a South Park joke that was only funny because South Park had just come out.
My very first thought skit in my first year in the Deltones, I think it was spring of '98, I could be wrong, but it was the skit where Bibby actually gave voices to her stuck animals.
Why are your friends like me? I don't know, Stanley. I don't think they understand that you have feelings too.
That was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, do people still do thought skits? That started in our generation too. They were great.
And every single one of them is off on cloud nine. What are these people thinking?
I was a little sad to see the thought skit fade away. That was something that, when I started the group, was still very much a part of the concert tradition, and it seems to have faded a little bit, but there are definitely some classic thought skits.
Best one was the boys versus girls. When the girls saying it's too darn hot, it's too darn hot.
Wayne and Garth, Wayne's World. Wayne and Garth were very popular.
I wonder if people even know what Wayne's World is anymore.
I believe they showed up at 2 or 3 concerts.
I loved all the Deltones all-male a cappella skits.
I told my mom I'd be an astronaut. And tonight, I'm a star!
Deltones all-male a cappella. Come on. You got,
There's nothing better than a car full of boys. We're going on a road trip. Yeah! Woo! Maybe NYU or NC State and McDonald's in between. We're going on a road trip. The dreams of the sky, we're gonna fly.
Skits when I was in Deltones, where all the videos and musical extravaganzas were pretty outstanding. I mean, it's going down. It will go down in history, right? Right?
My favorite skit in Deltones was Nate and Joey's rendition of Kiss at the end of the rainbow.
I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
That was amazing.
So easy. It's the TV commercial skit.
After Leslie. That's all I can remember. We were doing the Jeffersons. I'm like going, you know, I'm singing the song and then thinking I'm so cool, and then Leslie comes in and she sings the song and she is cool. And she's the soul child.
And that's the difference.
And that has made all the difference.
Would probably be the Thriller dance choreographed skit from later on, I think my sophomore, junior year, just because watching some of us attempt to dance in unison was pretty hilarious.
Saturday Night Live was pretty funny, and I think Brian Stockinger was like that ape character thing.
Addie and I were the two cheerleaders.
I really like the SNL skit, but like you can't beat 2002 Newtones Jackass.
Let me just tell you guys, I watch you all the time, and I really want to be part of your squad.
But that was a special moment. A very special moment. That was the best skit.
Deltones vs. Wild, making that video was super fun. The hepatitis I got after drinking out of the fountain up by the library wasn't fun, but you know, I think it was for a good cause.
Cherry Pie wasn't really a skit, it was a video, and I think that was the coolest video ever, so booyah boys in your face!
I didn't get hepatitis, but I probably could have. So don't drink out of that fountain.
Flan and I used to do this. I would just, I would say, "Who let the fish out? Who?
Who let the fish out?
Who?" And because that song was popular.
The Deltones have taught me many things. Foremost, the single ladies dance. Keith was a star. He had absolute show choir precision in his Beyonce moves.
He did the single ladies dance better than Beyonce. Real talk.
It completely made sense when we did the skit that we would start with Pocahontas and end with the single ladies dance. It's funny how things just,
it just came together that way.
Brought the audience to just tears.
When I look back on those videos, I always enjoy the skits, and I always think, it always strikes me how incredibly cool we thought we were, and how incredibly funny we thought we were. Yeah.
People seemed to be laughing. But
Maybe
they were drunk too.
It's possible, or they were just laughing at how ridiculous we were, thinking that we were that cool.
It's the